Welcome to yet another interesting chat show on the Connect TV. This is B.N. Kumar, Editor-in-Chief of the Connect TV. Today we have Ms. Jaya Bhura, who, along with her husband, has floated an interesting app for tracking the children going by the school buses. And I believe it's a very useful app for both the schools as well as the parents. So to know more about the app and how it functions exactly and how they got the idea, let's straight away start chatting with James Jayabura. Jay ji, namaskar.
नमस्ते सर, कैसे हैं?
Well, first class. Welcome to the show. And
थैंक यू।
please briefly tell the viewers as to what's your background like, you and your husband.
Yeah, so my husband and I started this Chakraview Solutions in the year 2015. So it was a parental concern that evoked us to the safety concern about our child's bus commute that evoked us to start the application, start this business in 2016. So both of
Okay.
us are from the commerce background, but we had this idea that there has to be something needs to be done with the bus commute of the child, and we started developing and looking for how we can improve the commute and communication of the bus going children. So this is
Were
how
there any
Chakra.
were there any concerns as to like why did you think of this idea? Were there any concerns about kids going to school?
Both my children were commuting by school bus, and the school travel time was getting longer, and there was no communication uh, whether my child would reach in 15 minutes or half an hour. And I was agitated, and I was standing in the rains and heat. And then I said, if the technology is growing so well, why aren't we doing something about this in this field also? So
But
I
you're not a techie by background, you know. Wow.
No, no, not
What?
at all. Not at all. But we have a team who helps us. We have idea, and they execute it for us. We have a wonderful team with us. Yeah.
Okay. How did you start it off? You started with one school as a pilot project. How it all
We
began?
started with our we started with our own child's my child's school in Bandra, but unfortunately they did not accept the product. They said there's no need of this product. But gradually, when we went to different schools, the acceptance level was very high there.
Okay. But has your school finally accepted it?
No, no, not yet. So my child has passed out from that school now. We tried multiple times, but no, it was not. They had something else in their mind.
Okay. Let's talk about the product as such and the app as such. How does it work? Suppose I download the Chakraview on my mobile.
So you'll not be able to use it. We need to register you as parent, and
Okay.
you once you are registered with us, the data comes from the school or the bus operator. Once you're registered with us, with your mobile number, you can log in with your mobile number, and there's a security code that comes in. And when you log in that OTP, put in the OTP, you'll be able to log in, and you'll see your child's profile, and then there's a tracking,
Is
live
there any
tracking is
fee?
available.
Is there any fee for the registration?
No, if it depends. If it is a B2B customer, if the school is directly, if school is our customer, then school pays us, not the parents. The burden is not on the parents. And if parents are, if it is a B2C where the parents are paying us for the features, then obviously there is a payment system associated with it.
So does the school have to necessarily be part of the app as a parent can I track otherwise because somebody has to be using it within the bus, right?
So, yeah, it has to be a part. It is an ecosystem where because it is a mobile phone based application where the lady attendants they have the device in their hand, mobile phone in their hands. where
Yeah.
Chakraview app is they log in every day for every trip, and they initiate the tracking. So once the tracking is initiated, then parents are able to track. So it is a complete collaboration of schools, bus operator, lady attendants. So it's a collaboration.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was coming to. That me as a parent,
that's
alone I can't be tracking it using the app because somebody has to be operating it, using it in the bus,
that's
and
correct.
it's a
That's
two-way
correct.
kind of.
It's a human. Yeah, it is a application software based, but it is completely human intervention. There is a human intervention.
मुझे चक्रव्यूह ऐप को थैंक यू बोलना है, इसलिए कि जब से चक्रव्यूह ऐप आया है तब से हम लोग का आधे से ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व है। किस चीज़ का, ये लाइव लोकेशन। पेरेंट्स लोग हम लोग को पहले फ़ोन करके पूछ लेते थे कि बस किधर है, कब आएगी, कितना टाइम लगेगा। अब जब से चक्रव्यूह ऐप आया तब से उनको लाइव लोकेशन दिख रहा है, तब से फ़ोन बंद हुआ है। और हालांकि लेडी अटेंडर को फ़ोन करने के लिए प्रॉब्लम नहीं आ रहा है, बता सकते हैं कि हाँ बस अभी आ रही है, फ़ोन करने में कोई भी प्रॉब्लम इशू है। यही चीज़ की थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ।
Negative aspects that they found in it, like child being not treated well, or things like that. Any complaints?
Um, personal after you're talking about the application after
Yeah.
using the application.
After using
So
the
what
app,
happens is
how the parents found it useful?
so what I've seen is the anxiety levels when there are young children traveling in the bus, anxiety levels of any parent goes up, right?
Yeah.
And they are very school ecosystem. They are very safe. There are teachers, there are ayahs there to take care of the children. But inside the bus, what happens? Nobody knows. That
Yeah.
45 minutes commute is very crucial, where parents are anxious. If there's a traffic congestion, then parents are not aware. If there's no app or there's no communication system,
Okay.
parents are not aware where the child is, what is happening, right? But with the application, when we start, we onboarded a school, then there are a lot of calls from the parents, and they're quite anxious.
And I'm very happy. Before my son goes in free house, that time I have to wait outside my house on the road for 10 to 15 minutes. But now he's in RBK Global School, so that I don't have to wait. So we are working in the kitchen. I come to know he's out now. He's about to reach outside. So I can go and pick him.
We see that in 1 month's time, when everything is settled, all of these phases out. We have a customer care center where parents can call us and find out where the bus is and why the app is not working. Anything related to application and the child commute, that is addressed in our helpline center.
So your helpline center tracks all the buses, all the school buses that are enlisted in the app, right?
That's correct. Yeah. We,
So
in
how many?
fact, we
Yeah.
monitor all the trips. There are so during the day, we monitor in the morning as well as in the afternoon and during the day also. We monitor each and every trip. Why the trip was not operational, we monitor each and every aspect of the tracking.
How many schools are using this app as of now?
Yeah, we have onboarded 75 plus schools
All in
in
Mumbai.
Mumbai, Pune. Yeah, no, it's in Mumbai, Pune, and Kalol also, and one in Nasik also. We just started there.
Hmm. So how's been the response from the parents? Are they happy? Any
Oh, they're
feedback that have
extremely
been given?
happy. Yeah, they're extremely happy. I think parents speak a lot volumes about us on our social media pages.
Okay.
Yeah, it is satisfying to see that, yeah, we are solving a big problem.
My wife and me have been using the Chakraview app for a little over 1 year. The app is very light, the GPS is pretty accurate, and there's an added feature of reaching out to the bus didi. This gives us, as parents, a lot of comfort in sending our children through bus. And I think the school as well has experimented working with other service providers and eventually came back to Chakraview. So kudos to the Chakraview team. Very very well made app.
I understand somewhere there's a gap that needs to be filled. We are yet to reach a big number and larger parents audience. But
What kind of gap? What kind of gap are you looking at bridging now? What is the gap?
I'm talking about the gap, the acceptance ratio. There, there are, I think, 80% of the market is governed by the van operators in Mumbai. If you see alone in Mumbai, and even
Yeah.
the 80% of the market is governed by them, right? But there they say that we don't need anything as such, a layering that will help parents to track the bus. But when we speak to parents, there's another story, so they are very
Mhm.
price sensitive and they're not accepting the product. So we also would like to penetrate into that market also.
How does the cost work out from the school as well as from the parents' point of
If it is a B2B, obviously school or the bus vendor is paying us, and it is per bus per month basis. And with additional features, the cost goes up. There's attendance feature, there's in-app calling feature. Um, uh, Attendance is also marked by QR code attendance and manual attendance. Both the attendance systems are there, and the various notification that goes to parents that says the bus is about to reach. So there is a complete communication. There are 8 types of the various alerts that we give. So all these are included in our whatever the school or the vendors they decide, they can opt for it, and there are premium features that the parents can opt for.
So how does the subscription start, like tariff range, say from
So
X amount, X amount?
it starts from 1,000 rupees to 2,000 for B2B customers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Per school or per child?
No. Sorry. I'll so 1,000 to 2,000 rupees is for per school per bus per month
Per bus.
system.
Per bus per
Per
month.
bus.
Yeah. Some schools will be
That's
having
correct.
5, 6 buses, and the buses go on different routes. That tracking,
That's correct.
obviously, the GPS has to be
Yeah.
tracking
And
that.
it can be like per bus buses can go to multiple schools also. It's not limited to only one school. Some vendors, they apply to 2, 3 schools at a time. Morning shift in some school and afternoon shift. So it is economical in that way. And if you divide the price for, if it is a 40-seater, it comes out to rupees 15 maybe less than that. Depends
Okay. Okay.
per child per bus. Yeah.
Okay. And from the parents' point of view, how much does it cost? Minimum to
So
maximum.
right now we have different types of packages. There's a hybrid model where some amount is paid by the bus operator, a fixed amount, and if parents want premium features, then it is paid by the parents. It comes up around 800 rupees per year. So that's a very small
That's
amount if you
nothing.
can.
Yeah, that's nothing. The
Nothing.
peanuts.
Yeah. Correct.
Peanuts.
Exactly. But that's
Considering the exorbitant fees that we pay for the children,
exactly.
800 rupees is peanuts. It's
It's
not even.
peanuts, but I think still the acceptance ratio is quite low.
Yeah. Why should
Dependency
I
on
spend?
the
Yeah. Why should I
yeah,
spend extra?
and dependency on people that is that we are Indians, right? And we like connecting with people, and the dependency is quite high, and they're okay sending the children without any information. They are okay over a call also. If sometimes they're not responding, they're okay with it. Until I think the awareness still is like missing, where security is not a concern. In small towns, you don't need any app,
Yeah.
right? It's all trust. It goes on trust. Even in Ahmedabad market, where we're exploring, they're quite happy with the bus vendors
Trust.
sending with
Yeah.
their bus
Trust.
vendors.
Yeah. The
The
trust.
trust factor is very high. So we live in India, so it's a very different game altogether.
But actually, it might work better if you work through the school. If the school makes it part of 800 rupees, part of the fee, then nobody, grudges.
Yeah, nobody bothers. I think that will take a little time.
About the Chakraview app, what I would like to share is the best thing that has happened in the recent 2 years.
ने जो ऐप दिया है वो ऐप के थ्रू पेरेंट्स को लाइव लोकेशन उनको मिल जाता है, एसएमएस सर्विसेज उनको मिल जाती है। उससे हमें ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑपरेटर को ये आसानी हुई है कि पेरेंट्स के जो कॉल फ्लो हमें पहले आते थे वो 90% जो है वो कट ऑफ हो गए हैं।
जस्ट अ सिंपल लॉगिन, क्लिक एंड इट्स डन।
कोई भी रूट पे अगर कोई गाड़ी चेंजेस हो या कोई गाड़ी टाइम पे अगर पिकअप पॉइंट पे नहीं जावे तो उससे पेरेंट्स को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता है।
टीम से फोन आता है कि बंद है या कुछ है, अच्छी सर्विस है।
फीस कलेक्शन वगैरह में भी हमको बहुत ज्यादा आसानी हुई इस चीज में, जहाँ पे हमें ट्रैकिंग रखनी पड़ती थी, जहाँ पे हमें बहुत प्रॉब्लम होते थे इशू। ईयर एंडिंग में हमें पता चलता कि 50 बच्चे 100 बच्चों की फीसेस नहीं हुई है। अभी चक्रव्यूह के आने के बाद में उस एप्लीकेशन के थ्रू जब हमने फीस कलेक्शन करना शुरू किया तो आज हमें 99% उसका रिजल्ट आया है।
Have you demonstrated this to the police? Because the security concerns are there, so that if you work with the police, it might work better. Have you showcased it to police, demonstrated, or?
No, not yet. That's a great idea. I will
Yeah.
definitely look into it. Yeah. But we have started with corporate also. Corporates where the buses, there are a few corporates we're working in Mumbai right now since last year, and where their staff they use their company's buses.
Company
Where
buses, yeah.
tracking and attendance and tracking is possible through our application.
Okay. And also they can find out with any delay, why delay, and those kind of, like said, the traffic
That's
jams
correct.
and things like that.
Yeah.
So you can't lie to the management saying that no, my bus got delayed because of traffic jam or all.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, what are your future plans? You come up to about 70 plus schools. How would you like to expand further?
So
And funding.
next year we would like
And,
to say
and
that
funding,
again.
most important. Most important, yeah.
So next year we would like to expand to 150 schools across. We would expand further deeper into Mumbai and near Mumbai regions. There are a lot of schools still unexplored.
Yeah.
We were till last year we were just focusing on premium schools. Now we have moved to mid-budget schools and affordable schools also. I think there's a huge market there waiting for us.
Yes. Yes.
Acceptance is slow, but I'm very positive that when it comes to security of the children, be it any parent, from any be it affordable schools or the mid-budget schools, everybody's equally concerned about their children's safety. And
Absolutely.
with the scenarios today that we hear every day, I think the security is must be a matter of concern for all the parents and the
That's where I thought, if
school.
you work with the police, it might work out better.
That's correct. That was really,
You know,
it's a fantastic idea.
you
We'll
know
get
what you
into
can
it.
do probably on August 15th or an occasion like this, call the
Mhm.
the nearest DCP. See, all the cities they are into various DCP zones. The DCP is the guy who can make a decision for that area. If you cannot reach out to the
Okay.
police commissioner, call the DCP, calling for the flag hoisting or little event there, and then chit chatting. Ma'am, को समझा सकते हो, we are doing all this, and why don't you look at it, uh, uh, telling the schools to go for it, things like that. He doesn't have to endorse a commercial application, but a feature, yes. Or maybe you can take
That's
his endorsement and put it on the social media platform saying that DCP Express that is saying good words about it and things like that.
wow, that's fantastic. It's a very
Yeah.
good idea. I'll definitely look into it.
What about the funding? You're still bootstrap? You haven't raised any angel funding for the.
No, we have been funded by our angel investors and our friends and family twice. But still, funding is also an aspect where you
What
can
is
grow.
the amount you have raised so far?
We've raised last year we raised 1 CR.
Okay.
Yeah, and this year, right now we are as we expand, we'll have further plans to raise funds. Yeah.
So you require funding for capex for your software, for equipment and people, right? Yeah.
So
Basically,
it was basically for technological development only.
yeah.
More that there has to be continuous changes in the from the app front to make it lighter and to make it user friendly, right? So a lot of investment went in tech development.
Does do these kind of apps operative abroad? I'm sure they must be operating it.
Yeah, it is. It is quite easy to operate, right? Right now we are available in Nepal and India only, but
Okay.
there are permissions that is required that we.
No, but other cities, other countries, they may be having similar apps there. Say in UK,
Yeah.
say in Dubai and US, the tracking must be there. Some kind of tracking must be there.
Yeah, some kind of tracking is always there. Yeah. It is there. There are many players. International players are there.
This is Mrs. Ashia Kirani. I'm the PR manager at AM Naik School Powai. I've been associated with the school from day one, even when the building was not come up, and we were planning for our buses. And of course, our first choice was for the bus tracking app was Chakraview, because I had worked with them in my earlier school. The team is highly tech savvy. They know the latest technology. They know how to deal with the troubleshooting matters, and it has reduced a lot of stress for us, because the incoming calls from parents is all, they stand like a shield for us. So they are doing very good, and I would highly recommend them. So all the best, Team Chakraview. God bless.
Parent app is available on iOS and Android, and the attendant app and the admin app is available on Android platform.
Okay. Great, Jaya. Nice talking to you. Superb app, I believe. And I wish
Thank
you
you
all the
so much.
best. And
Thank
I
you.
hope you expand to more and more schools and more cities. Lovely talking to you.
Hope to same here.
Namaskar and
Thank you
stay,
so much.
namaskar and stay safe.
Stay. Yeah.